Hi everyone, welcome back to Mixed Media Morsels Edgewise. I'm here today to share the September prompts and create my page. So I'm going to open my journal to the proper page right here. I might actually take some of these out so that I don't have to work on the high portion. I actually just need to remove these two, I think. Okay. I'm going to take this little tag out too so it's not bumpy. All right, so this is the page I'll be working on right here. Oh, that's much better. That's the beauty of having a journal like that with the slip-in pages. So I'm going to show you what the prompts are for this month. So we have vintage, add a flower, and use scrapbook paper. And you know, as always, you do not have to use these prompts. These are just provided as a way to help you get started. And you can do them if you want to. I like to try to include them all on my pages. If you don't have these particular things, you can always substitute for something you do have. And the edge that we're going to do is magazine or catalog scraps. So you guys remember me making those little scrap strips that I put along the edge of some of my pages? Well, I'm going to do that again. And I'm actually going to do that first so that the glue can be drying, because I'm going to want to take it to my sewing machine and stitch down the middle. So I've got a handful of scraps. These came from a catalog that just came in the mail this week, and they're beautiful kind of fall colors. It's kind of like what my page is going to have a look of. It's vintage, but it kind of has some fall colors in it. I really love them. So anyway, I'm going to get this little strip made. All I do is take a piece of a magazine or catalog page, anything that's thin, just to kind of keep the bulk down. And I just put some glue stick along the entire length of it. And then I just start laying these little scrappy bits down the strip. So I think that's really pretty. And of course, they're not glued on the parts where I did the overlap, but because I'm going to run a stitch right down the center with my sewing machine, that's going to hold everything together in place. Okay, so here's my little strip with the stitching in place. I just used a green thread and stitched a zigzag stitch right down the center. And normally, you know, I put the edge on the right hand side, but I think today I'm going to put it on the left. Remember last month I put the postage stamps on here, and they are of course hanging off the edge, so I thought I would just kind of cover that up with this month, because I have another image that I'm going to put over here on the right hand side, and I didn't want to cover up a lot of it with my edge. It's going to be cool, I think. All right, so I'm going to do that in a little bit. First, I need to get my background papers down, and I picked out some scrapbook paper scraps for that. Got this one with this pretty kind of yellow flourishy pattern on it, and then I have this one, and they both kind of have a vintage sort of look about them. So I'm going to put them on the pages like this. All right, so there's the backgrounds, and so of course this little piece will go here. Okay, now the picture that I was talking about that I'm going to add on the edge over here is from one of my old planners. You guys have seen me use these bird images before, and I just absolutely love them. And I'll probably keep using them because they're just so beautiful, and I don't think they should go to waste. So I'm just going to put that along the edge and then trim at the top and bottom. Isn't that gorgeous? Love her art. So beautiful. Okay. I have used all the prompts at this point. I have a vintage kind of feel with the papers in the background. I have added a flower and used scrapbook paper. So now I want to just add a quote and maybe some other little embellishments. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and attach this, I think. Okay. I thought I might take some additional little pieces of scrapbook paper scraps and make a little cluster to put on the page. I got to think about where I would want to put that. Possibly even use some vintage book paper. You know how I've been trying to reuse my packaging tags in this journal, the Edgewise journal. So I thought I could cover the tag with one of these papers. Maybe this green, when I picked this green scrap out of my box, I was shocked that it was the almost exact right width. I mean, it's pretty close. I'll put it on there and then just maybe I'll ink the edges or something, so you never know that it wasn't exactly the right size. But I was really kind of surprised that it was the same. But I like that, and it's a nice little green color to kind of blend in with these others. So I think I'll start there, and then I'll see how the building of the little cluster goes. And I have a little sticker that I want to put on this little flag. I'm not going to glue that together just yet. I need to make sure that the quote that I picked out is going to fit on the page. I think I like that better, running down the page. That's pretty good. Okay, and then this quote is by Martha Washington. If you can't quite see it, it says, "The greatest part of our happiness depends on our dispositions, not our circumstances." I might cut these two words apart so that this doesn't cover that flower petal. And then also in the same catalog that I got these little bits from, these are from Clothes, by the way. I don't know if I said that or not, but they are from Clothes. And they also had some little flowers that are little leather pins that you wear on your shirt. And so I just punched them out and thought I would add them to the page because the colors match so nicely. So I'm going to stick those down here at the bottom. There we go. So there's my little page. I love how it turned out. It's so fun. And like I said, I love being able to use these birds. I may put a little something here to cover the word January because that doesn't really apply. Let's see. I could put a bit of this paper and even a little bit of this paper. Cover that. I think I will. All right, so now I think I'm pretty much done. I may still come back and add, you know how I am, but I just think it was a whole lot of fun. I enjoyed these prompts very much. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It's free and it helps my videos reach more people, and it's really one of the best ways to show your support. To see more videos in this series from this year, click on the link right here. And thank you so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.